Well, boys, we are back with another video, and we have moved on after a little bit of farming. I have managed to pick up the Heartbreaker's Ring of Grudge from the group merchant because I farmed the ever-loving crap out of Copperworth. I had to get 4 of those Augs to be able to purchase it from him. I'm pretty sure it's the only way I would ever be able to get it because there's no soloable group missions in this expansion. So spent a lot of time doing that. Obviously you guys don't see it because it's just in between videos. But we've moved on. We've moved on to the Covert, the Golden Covert. I believe it's pronounced Aureate. In the Covert, in the entry, I don't know, because we're not actually up in the Covert. But in the entryway, there are a lot of trash mobs, and there are 2 Scalewrought Sky Guardians. Either camp is fine, but I think this is the safest one for us because the roamer is pretty far away. It's that observer. And over on the other side, there's a mob that's awful close, so I don't know if the name spawned, how close you would get before aggro occurred. I haven't done my research on specials for these bosses in this zone. If you guys remember my very first video on the day of the release of this expansion was in this zone, and it was for it was a tier 2 named, and it was the Marshal. And I seem to remember the Marshal didn't have much of a special. Now, I've been on the forums, you guys are commenting on my videos that as you progress up into these different tier 2 zones, things get nasty. So I'm going to go with a lineup that includes a tap instead of having another dot. And I'm going to pull out Big Jobber. Actually, this guy's, he's got 2 damage shields and Cleric and Shaman. So, you know what? I'm not going to pull out Big. I'm just going to give him a rune. I'm going to send him, and I'm going to lay on the dots and see what happens. Again, there's really no roamer to worry about. So if it does suck us into him as a vortex, we'll be fine with that. Let's put runes on. And I will send Jobber over and start the debuff. I need to get that off me. Alright, Echo is on. Wounds is on. Blood tap. Okay, let's get things going. We'll go down the dot lineup, and then we'll hit, once we get to Scourge. Actually, I changed it up. I got rid of my skeleton pets. I do have all my dots. Okay. Sorry, I've been tweaking things around lately because there are some of these bosses that have dots that heal them, so I wanted to get away from skeleton pets. So when I hit 11, which is Scourge, I will hit Silent, and then Rogue for burn number 1, and then Blood, and then we'll just refresh our dots. So far, Jobber's fine, Ciri's fine, I'm fine. So whatever special this guy has is either, a minor, a couple 100,000 direct damage to Jobber, or it's don't want that, or it's nothing. It's just some melee attack that's not doing anything. Alright. We should be due for double disease. Yeah, okay. We got 3, 4, 7, and I'm guessing a blink is coming around here pretty soon. And there's the blink. So I am still going to need to use a glyph. So I'm just barely out. Okay. Let's get these dots back on and see what we can do. We were just barely at 800,000, so that's not good. Oh, I'm stunned. Okay, so something hit me, and I missed it. I didn't see. Let's get the rest of these dots on. You know, I'm gonna just be a little safe. I'm gonna turn him around, and just in case it's a frontal attack only. Okay, we made up a little ground. I don't think we made up a lot. So, you know what, guys? There's probably an increase in hit points from tier 1 to tier 2, and that's what I'm seeing. That's all it is. Because we're at 18,000, so our DPS is fine. It's just a little bit more hit points. That's all. Alright, we got him now. We might actually break the 2 million mark. Not bad, boys. Not bad. Another one down for this zone. I think, you know, what I'm going to say is there was a stun mechanic to this particular name, the Aerialist. But let's see what we have here. I'm going to move this over. So it looks like a bunch of junk. I've got both my tier 2, I believe. Yeah, I've got both of those, so we'll leave that. Chain ornament, chain wrist, cloth wrist, plate, and I'm hoping it's an AUG. It is a Dex AUG, which means I will offer that out because everybody and their brother wants those. It's pretty nice looking. I know someone will come grab that. All right, boys, so walked you through the camp. I showed you the placeholders, and this is definitely where you want to be. You know, you can just hang out up here. You saw the fight along with me. I'm going to say that there is a stun mechanic to this. I don't know if it's frontal only, but go ahead and turn Jobber around if you want, or you can move to the backside. Other than that, not a lot to it. Another tier 2 one, second tier 2. The first one was on day 1, so, you know, whatever. But this didn't feel like much. Let's take a look at the Aerialist. 391 Copperworth is at 311. So there's some more hit points there, but we did it, boys. First time ever for me. I know some of you guys are raid and you got rank 3s and all that, but I cleared the 2 mark. Wow, 2 million DPS. It's been a long time coming on that one. You can see a lot of Copperworth camp. But yeah, that's it, boys. I know this video covers everything, so you got any questions or comments, put them down below. Yeah, we're good to go. I'll keep pushing through the, I'm already forgetting the covert, and yeah, we're good. All right, boys. Hope this video helps you guys of your camp, and I'll see you all in the next video.